Hi guys, welcome back to Let's Play Spyro Year of the Dragon with me, Inferno91, and we're going to start off this new world by going into Lost Fleet.
Be careful around these parts, little dragon. There be more ghosts in this here shipyard than I can shake me pick at. Darn shame, too, 'cause I was mighty close to finding me treasure.
Ooh, so we're going to help this guy find his treasure. Now the main enemies in this level are going to be friggin' Kingler for some reason, and ghosts, ghost Rhinox, which are basically just Rhinox with a sheet over their head, which is fucking funny. Now what the main objective, I've just said that, is to get the treasure. But of course there's a lot of treasure hunting to do on the floor as well, and this level is really shit for finding the treasure. It's actually really hard to get all the gems lying on the floor. I found it really difficult anyway, because it's not all on the floor, they're also in the green goo, which is deadly to the touch. So you have to watch out for that shit, and you have to aim correctly at sheet-wearing, friggin' hell, sheet-wearing Rhinox. They pulled off a really good stunt there though, they look pretty spooky to me, even if they are just waving a torch at our faces, which is slightly weird. I didn't mean to do that. And there just seems to be loads of them. Fuck off! Loads of them everywhere. It's just when they split into two, they'll start throwing more. Oh, stop talking. I reckon the treasure be this way, but we'll have to blast through this blooming ship to get to it. Yeah, you don't do it like that. You don't do it like that. What you have to do is use that cannon over there. We're gonna get this Rhinox out the way, get the gems around him, because we don't want to have to do this. We don't want to have to keep going back and forth on this, which we will do, because I know this because this is post-commentary and I cut about 20 minutes of footage from this episode, because it was that shit. Now what we want to try and do is hit the fucking vultures, which is harder than it looks, because I have no depth perception. That is one main reason. Cut there, because it took me about a good 5 minutes to actually finally hit it. It was embarrassing. And then I forgot that I had to actually get back onto the cannon to open this part here, which was also really stupid. Just, I don't know what happened when I was playing this level, but I had such a one massive brain fart. That was the entire level, with just one massive fucking brain fart. I felt like such a tit. And all 72 of you watching this. Actually no, that's really odd how like, well it's not really odd actually, it makes sense, how the number of viewers you get when you first put a video up is like massively disproportionate to the amount of subscribers that you have. So even though I have 72 subscribers, I only get about 14 views. I'm doing this for the 14 people that watch this video. Go the 14! Woohoo! It's just times like this that I think, oh wow, I was saying yesterday, wouldn't it be dead good if I got to 100 subscribers, if I got to a 3-figure number, wouldn't that be dead good? And then I'm thinking, like, that's probably plausible because I'm up to 72 already, it's not that far to go. But thinking up to like 4 and almost like 1,000 seems completely impossible to get up to, even 5 figures. Maybe if I ever got up to 6-figure number subscribers, I would tattoo Vulpix on my arse, honest to God. It'd be that much of a miracle that I reach 6 figures. But that isn't going to happen, so we ain't getting no tattoos of Vulpix on our arses. Awesome. Because I really don't want tattoos ever, so... Although I will. That's an incentive. See me get a tattoo on my arse. Go on then, subscribe. Go on. Go on then, fucking dare you. But no, I'm joking, because it's not going to happen. So we want to get on this cannon now and shoot the hole in this side of this ship again. And we want to shoot the vultures again. And there's probably, actually no, apparently there isn't a cut here because I do a half decent job of shooting these ones. Apart from when I can't find the fucking bird. Where the fuck is it? Come on, where are you? Oh, here we go. Magically disappearing glitch birds. When it came back, it didn't take a long time to kill, so I thought I'd leave it in. Get a bit of a checkpoint from Zoe there, so the enemies don't respawn. Because that is always really annoying when you die and the enemies come back. It's really hard to keep track on the gems that you have and which ones you haven't. Oh god, there's vultures up there. Which gems you have and you haven't got when the enemies keep respawning. So here he found his treasure. He found his treasure. Yay! Go you. his name? Ed.
Would you look at that? Some fool hid a dang gum egg in me treasure.
Oh, so the treasure is an egg. Hello, Craig. Oh, sleepy. Oh wait, where am I? I'm alive. I was reading the manual of this game, and it said that the Year of the Dragon is a festival that happens every 12 years in the Dragon World, where the fairies come and give the dragons 150 dragon eggs. That's the Year of the Dragon. And then of course Bianca comes and steals them all from the sorceress. Now we're doing gem collecting now that we have reached the end of the level and open the portal back to the homeworld. We can go back and open all these crabs, dude. Open all these crab dudes. And because it's like a swirly whirlwind, that's the technical name for it. There's a whirlwind that opened up next to one of the ships at the beginning of the level. So you can reach up, get to it, all that shit, good stuff. Oh god, there's fucking vultures up there. Am I going to ignore them? When am I going to shoot them? Okay, I'm going to shoot them now. Oh yeah, because there's lots of cutting going on now because I miss a lot. Because what I'm think you're meant to do is not use this cannon to shoot these vultures because there's another cannon on top of that ship that I'm pointing at there. And it's probably a lot easier to shoot this one from up there. Because I just cut the bit. That was the cut. Actually, that was a really, really smooth cut. I'm going to go with that. Oh, we got it. And I just have to get back up there now. Am I going to cut this out? Right, we're inside the ship again, which was from a whirlwind from a different ship, but I think I might... There's another fucking vulture over there. Jeez. But, we want to come up here because there's more gems up here. There's a lot... There seems to be a lot of places to explore in this level. I think this episode is so long just because the main world in this world is, like, really large, and there's loads of things on the ground, loads of things in the air, loads of things underwater. There's all sorts of shit going on. So that's probably why it takes so long. And the only advice I really have to complete this level is just patience, because it can be a little bit annoying at times. Also, it's pretty much from this point on that I decided that I wasn't going to show any more skill points during the Let's Play. But they will be in a bonus episode after the Let's Play. And I know because I have recorded all the footage for this particular Let's Play. So I could tell you how many parts it's going to be, but I'm not going to do that. So the last episode of this Let's Play is going to be clearing up all the skill points that I didn't get initially. So keep your eye out for that one, and I'm not going to tell you when it's going to be, what number it's going to be, but it's going to come. So it will be a 117% run through of this game with all skill points, gems, eggs, etc. Now the point of this is I thought I needed this power up to fly over here, and I had a massive brain fart for the entirety of this level and thought that there were going to be just gems up here and not an in-world world. So that's why that trip was made and then cancelled. So we're going to skip ahead to when I decided to actually do a decent gem hunt, which is up here with all these fucking crabs. It's one of these things, if you want to get up here as well, you have to jump and charge at the same time, otherwise the crabs will knock you back onto the floor. So, hit and charge with your face, Spyro. What the fuck is wrong with Skylanders? What is wrong with Spyro's face is Skylanders? It's like they got Spyro and hit him with a pan. I don't even know if I've said this before, but I'm pretty sure I've probably already made this comment about how shit Spyro looks. I just took one look at it and thought, what the fuck have you done to him? What's wrong with his face now? Is it too 90s? But now we're going under the goo. Sparks, pick up the gem, please. For some reason I find as well that Sparks seems to be not very good at picking up gems underwater. Like, I was like right next to one then and he didn't pick it up for me. I found that really weird. But we got another egg here. And this egg is Chad. Hello, Chad. I'm a puppy. I'm gonna act like a puppy. Woohoo! We got another cut coming? Yep, we have. So, what we're going to do is carry on looking for gems in the underwater section. We're going to go back to the in-world world area and look at the gems underneath this particular section, because there are more under here. Because they just wanted to put every fucking gem under here. This is really annoying trying to find them. If I didn't have Sparks' power up to point at gems, I have no idea what I would have done right now. And I've done a really stupid thing and I can't get back up to the surface and died. Now, I was looking for gems with sparks, and apparently there's gems up here. And after a lot of trial and error, I found you could shoot them with the cannon. Now, what you want to do here is use this oh, I'm not going to show you the whirlwind, am I? I'm going to get some health instead. Now, this is the whirlwind I was talking about that takes you up to the second ship. And you can use this to reach the first ship, well, the last ship, which has the portal to go back home. It goes up high, and on top of here there's a cannon. I don't know whether I've used it so far or cut that out, but yeah, there's a cannon here. And if you go right to the end of this hull, you can fly across and get to those gems if the camera would cooperate. Piece of crap. PlayStation, you did not get the hang of camera controls at all in any game at all. Ever. Did you? I love you anyway. I still love you, PlayStation. I won't hold it against you. Now we're just going back to trying to find shit with Spark before we start doing in-world worlding. Spark seems to be pointing in very funny directions right now. Yeah, here we go. I was a little worried then because I forgot what happened. Yeah, we could get a life if we wanted. No? No? Okay. Fair enough. And now I'm going to try and go back, get the life, like a stoop, and die. Again! In this bit of underwater chaos. Don't jump into there, that'd be really dumb. So following Sparks' intuition, we need to go straight ahead pretty much, because just over this jump here, if we go down here, there are gems that we have missed. And according to Sparks, we have got them all in the main world. So now we can focus on going into the in-world worlds, because both in-world worlds have quite a large number of gems in them. They're kind of tedious. This one that I'm going to now is probably not the most fun thing in the world. I don't like it particularly. The other one is okay. But they both have 2 eggs in them. It's like really cheap and easy.
These here waters used to be my favorite diving spot. But I can't get any loot with these subs patrolling around. Think you can pilot this here sub I bought for scrap? Alrighty then. Well, press the X button to speed on up. And when you get a sub in your sights, the torpedo will start to lock on. If you get a good lock on, fire away with the circle button.
What he didn't explain there is how the lock-on actually works. When you fly up behind a submarine, you'll get 3 green rings, like you probably just saw then. The white until you lock on the green. And then when they change all to red, the missile will turn into almost a homing missile and you're pretty much guaranteed a hit. You can try and hit them without the red rings, but it's difficult because they move an awful lot. This is even the worst of it. There's like another point during the game, I'm not going to say where this point in the game is, but you do this again with the submarines and they move all over the fuck and it's so hard. I didn't even hit him then, which is really annoying. The other annoying thing about this is you can't pick up any of the gems that are lying on the floor at this point. You have to just look at them and think, oh, I wish I could get them. But there are chests in here that are unbreakable and, well, to Spyro on his own. And they can only be broken with the missiles from the submarine. So while you're still doing this portion of this level, you should be shooting the chests on the floor, and like that one there, which I'm going to ignore and just go for this guy. So I will shoot them, don't worry about that. The other thing to note about when you're collecting gems at this particular point in this level is that all this water is that green death water that we came across. Oh, I hit the fucking wall. And of course the green death water will kill you unless you don't keep getting the power up, which is at the beginning of the level. It's like a little gate thing. Did I hit him? Yay! This particular is fairly straightforward. There's two rounds to this, if you will. The first round is this, where you just chase them around and just kill them. And the second round, they will have their own projectiles, but they're really easy to avoid because they're really slow. They shoot them really early, and they come out from behind of them. So they're very easy to avoid. They shouldn't, if you're playing this game, you shouldn't have much trouble with this in-world world. The other in-world world is a lot harder, but it's still doable. Everything in this game is doable. Even that fucking Yeti boxing, I can't even say it, Yeti boxing match the infamous Yeti boxing match, which is the single most hardest thing in this game. Harder than the final boss is getting that skill point. I tell you what, I was on this for like an hour last night trying to get that fucking thing. I did it though, I did it. I had a little celebratory dance as well. Because I killed the fucking Yeti boss.
Well, I'll be darned. You got some mean sub-driving skills. Why don't you have this here egg as a reward?
Hello, Ethel. Oh.
Well, I hate to ask your help again, but there be even more subs that darn come out of nowheres. If you could blast them, I could use this acid lake as my swimming hole again.
Yeah. Okay. This is very weird. 85 eggs, guys. How long have we got to go now? Not long anyway. I know it's past the halfway stage. That's the projectile there. It's like a mine that comes out from the back. I think they move a little bit faster as well and a little bit more of a zigzag trajectory. That word that I can't say. And it's a little bit more difficult because of that. But it's still pretty doable. I'm not gonna finish the sentence. Now I've not got any more advice because I gave it all away. So let's just chat, you and me. Let's chat one-on-one. You and the 14 people who are watching. And the 72 subscribers that should be watching. Shame on you. No, I'm alright, I'm alright. I have subscribed to so many people and not watched their videos religiously. There's like... It's probably only Nintendo Capri Sun and Josh Jepson that I watch religiously. And then there's like a couple of people who I'll like watch bits and bobs of their stuff, and there's some people who I'm subscribed to and I won't watch them at all, but I tend to subscribe just for the what's the word? I'm shit with the English language, aren't I? For the support, like, oh, I actually think you're really good, I'm gonna subscribe to you because you deserve to have more subscribers. I do that a lot. And because I'm subscribed to so many people now that I can't physically watch all the videos because I'm doing a degree and making my own Let's Play. And doing a degree and making my own Let's Plays is time consuming enough without having to watch 52 people's videos who update fairly regularly. There's a couple that I subscribe to that people who stopped updating. So I don't want to unsubscribe from them though, because that's not a reason to unsubscribe from someone, I don't think. If you enjoy the videos, and then you should keep subscribed to them. If they don't update, then, you know, that's personal. It's a personal reason to them, that doesn't mean they're not good. God, Let's Play makes me fucking angry.
At last, the acid lake is safe for swimming again. I wish I could reward you better, but all I got's left is this here other egg. Maybe there'll be something better in this one.
Like a Kinder Egg! Maybe it's a toy! Oh no, it's Dolores! Hello, Dolores! Yay! Like Dolores Claiborne. If you've ever read that book / seen the film... Well, I haven't seen the film, I've read the book. I wanted to see the film, but it was expensive on Amazon, so I didn't. Basically, that's the moral of the story, guys. Everything is too expensive nowadays and I can't afford anything ever. Not even a Wii U. I am so sad right now. I have never been so grumpy for a long time because Wii U is coming out tomorrow when I'm recording this. It's coming out tomorrow and I can't afford it. If I buy one, I can't afford to eat until January. I need to eat. But I need a Wii U. It makes me very sad. Like the base package is just like the Wii U and Nintendo Land, I think, and it's like £250 for that. And we're saying, oh well, you need to have the games as well. And the package with like Zombie U in it is like £300, £350, and I cannot afford that. It's like Nintendo, what the fuck? And Mum was like, oh well, do you want that for Christmas? I was like, well, it's not out yet. I don't know how much it's gonna be. So I looked it up. I'm like, fucking hell, it's like £300, Mum. And she's like, oh god. I'm like, yeah, don't get me that. It's £300. I'm 21 and I asked for games consoles for Christmas. I'm 21. So I got money instead and I'm getting little surprises. I know exactly what they're going to be. They're going to be socks, Ferrero Rocher and Chanel perfume. It always is. I am so fucking excited. I love Christmas. And the new Professor Layton game. Yes. Christmas is just around the corner and I'm excited. And according to Sparks, we are done here. And we have no more gems. So we can leave and do the second in-world world, which involves a hunter. There's a reason why I did this world first. Because I'm not sure what triggers it, but at some point, Hunter isn't going to be available to us anymore until another certain point, which I'm not sure what triggers it. So I'm doing the stuff that I know has Hunter in first to get it out the way, because I don't know what triggers him disappearing. I think it's frozen altars, but don't quote me on that. But it's definitely a level that you complete and come out, and Hunter, you can't use him anymore. And we need Hunter in order to get this next egg. The next 2 eggs, we need him. And we also need him in the next world, because the next world that we're going to go into after this is going to be the Speedway level, which of course always has a secret Hunter challenge within it. But this one I think is quite fun. It can be quite tedious. Well, no, so it's alright. It's alright, I quite enjoy it actually. Oh, let's talk to Hunter.
You're just in time. A Rhinox skateboard gang has challenged us to a race. They said you're slower than a molten crater fire slug. I stood up for you, though. I told them I've seen some pretty fast fire slugs.
Thank you.
So, are you ready to race these guys? They bet us an egg that you won't win.
Well, fuck them. I'm gonna beat them.
You can
Tits.
use my special racing board. Every time you do a trick, it builds up turbo charge. You can use your turbos at any time by pressing the square button. Good luck.
Now I'm gonna say I love this idea, this mechanic of the turbo boost, the speed. I think it's really clever. But I'm not gonna show you all the attempts here. I'll show you a little bit, I think. But I'm not gonna show you every single gem that I'm going to collect on this course. They're in really obvious places, not hidden in little secret areas or anything like that. They're in really obvious places. If you want them, they're lying on the ground, they're in the crabs, they're in these 2 tunnels here. If you want to get in that top tunnel there, all you need to do is get enough boost to get up there. And that's about it really. This race can be quite easy, especially there. If you do a good enough jump on that first ramp, well that first like little hill, you can get like a good 3 twists in your jump and you can get like half your bar. It will fill up with turbo. Don't hit that. Do I still win this race now? It looks like I do, because I didn't cut it out. But if you want to find the gems, like I said, really easy, on the floor. Do it with the skateboard though, because you can't get up some of the ramps without it. Of course, like here, you'd be stuck. But no problems. It's really pretty easy. I've not gone up a place in the past lap. I hope this ends well. Like here, if you do a good jump like that, you can like get some really good turns going. But I did real shit then. That's only the real advice I've got if you want to build up a lot of turbo to beat the skill point in this level. Which I don't do, it's in the bonus level, which will come eventually, don't worry. And the skill point is to beat this, go around this course in 1 minute 45 seconds, which we are approaching now. 3, 4, 5. So you have to beat this course in that time, and the way to do it is just to build up a mass amount of turbo and always go up here into this place, because you get these 3 boosts in a row if you do it properly.
Yes! You schooled them like a bunch of dizzy one-toed sand norks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I guess we won this egg too.
Who's as slow as a molten crater fire slug now, fucker? Can't-headed ninny muggins. Hello, Oliver. Hello, Ollie. We'll call you Ollie for
Now
short.
that the Rhinox are gone, do you want to try a real challenge? I know you're fast, but I bet you can't defeat all the crabs on the course and still beat me in a race. Want to give it a shot?
Bring it, bitch. So if this is a cut here because there was quite a large amount of fail. Because this one's quite tricky because you, as he said, not only have to beat Hunter, you have to destroy all the crabs as well. And the crabs actually, is good to destroy them anyway if you're going to do the race, because they give you a small amount of turbo boost, which we always want. And of course sometimes as well Hunter will destroy them too. And of course you can hit him with projectiles, which is always good. And what you mainly want to do, if you can, try and get up here like I said before, because you get these 3 boosts and it keeps you going for ages. And then you got like a really good lead. And I have a really good lead now, and I've got a good amount of turbo, and we still have to get the crabs on the floor, which will give us extra, which is always good. So also, because there's a little bit of cut here, I'm not going to show every single gem. Like I said, I'm not going to show every single gem that I got. So there might be some that were there on the first race, which you didn't see me get, but have disappeared, which means I have got them in between the fail. just I didn't want to show the fail. Who wants to see like 20 minutes of fail? It wasn't that much, honest. I'd say about 5 minutes. Oh fuck. But it's okay, we're still in first place. He's there, all up in our arse. That was a really nice way to put it. Oh damn, if I'd shot that a little bit earlier, I would have got him. But there's one more crab left, and I know where it is. And I think I knew where it was as well during the race. Just have to stay in front of Hunter, and that's it really. From now on, don't try and flip. Ends disastrously. But the last crab's down here. Don't want to miss him. I did this last time. I think it was the last time I did that. I just ran right past that crab. It was the same crab and everything. It was really annoying.
Sheesh, I can't believe you beat me. You must have been practicing the whole time I thought you were looking for eggs. Hey, speaking of which, one of those crabs was guarding this one.
Maybe you should have been looking for eggs and not practicing, you tit. Hello, Aiden. Peekaboo. Right, so a little bit of a gem hunt going on now, I think. Just to show a couple of the ones that I missed out. Which are probably the ones you're probably not going to encounter as much during the race. Like there's one. That one I never kind of veered off in that direction. And that's it. That's it for this level. We have all of the gems. And I'm gonna get back on the skateboard. Here's a hint, guys. Quit the race before you try and exit the level. And don't do that. Hint. Don't try and leave on the skateboard. Quit the race. Now, let's head on out of this level. Are we gonna watch me do that whole trip back to the fucking ship? Because if we are, that's okay. I edited it, and I left this journey in. Just to show you where to go, because obviously you wouldn't know. It's like a mini walkthrough. When I say mini walkthrough, it pretty much is a walkthrough because everything is completed in this game. But shut up, it's a Let's Play. It's different. It's different. I can't see. Oh fucking hell! I remember this. Fucking camera angles, right? I hear so much shit about other games' camera angles, and then you see Spyro, and yeah, it's as bad. Cascade of gems! Cascade of gems that took me nearly half an hour to get. Now, next time on Let's Play Spyro the Year the Dragon, we'll be going into the honeycomb circuit. Is that what it's called? Honey Speedway. Fucking hell.